Lassiter students to the Lassiter ASE competition. Last week, Mr. Henry challenged you with a reading of 2 poems and asked that you identify the motif. The answer to this motif was the brain and its capacity for change or growth.
Today, right now, is the time to find out what the ASE challenge question will be. This is the question in which your ASE group will work together to answer with 5 sentences. You want to listen carefully and write notes on what you hear on today's videos and next week's videos. Choose an answer to this question. Defend it with evidence that you hear and learn over the next 2 weeks.
Here's the ASE competition question. How does your mindset affect your success? Starting right now, you will want to listen to what LHS faculty shares with you regarding the answer to this question. Collect your evidence. In a few weeks, you will prepare your defense. Good luck, students. Here is Mrs. Helms and Mrs. Coster to present information on the brain.
Seatbelts, everyone!
Miss Helms, we don't have time for this. Let's just talk about why in the world you are holding a brain in your hand.
Well, Miss Coster, for most people, the brain is a mystery. They don't think about intelligence and how it works, and if they do, they think they're either born smart or not, and just stay that way.
Like when our students say, sorry, I'm just not a science person.
Exactly. But research shows the brain's much more like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it gets.
Just like our muscles get larger and stronger the more we exercise.
Exactly.
We haven't always been able to lift these 8-pound weights.
What most people don't realize is that when they practice and learn new things, parts of the brain change and get stronger, just like muscles. So you're not stuck being bad at math or just not smart enough. You can improve your abilities with practice and strategies.
So let's talk about the brain for a second. I think our students know about neurons, but do you think they actually believe that they can grow their brain?
Well, whether they believe it or not, research shows that yes, you can. So let's take a look at some evidence. Those tiny nerve cells called neurons are found in the cortex and have branches that connect them together in this complicated network. The communication between these brain cells is what allows us to think and solve problems.
When your brain learns new things, those tiny connections multiply and get stronger. Check out these brain scans of people presented with a difficult problem. This image is the brain scan of a person who looked at the challenge and said, "It's too hard, I'm just not smart enough."
The green color shows little to no brain activity. They have given up.
This image is the brain scan of a person who looked at the problem and said, "I love a good challenge," and attempted to find the answer even though it was difficult.
And look at all that brain activity, the yellow and the orange. They may not have even solved the problem, but they are creating a stronger, smarter brain. The more you challenge your mind to learn, the more your brain cells grow. And suddenly, the things you once found difficult or even impossible are now within reach. Science rules.
Inertia is a property of matter. T minus 7 seconds.
Hopefully you have just learned a little more about brain cell growth. The LHS counseling team is now ready to share additional information about mindset.
Ugh, I'm so frustrated with learning about the brain. It's like graduate school all over again.
Well, tell me how you feel.
I'm tired of taking on the challenges in front of me. I just don't want to make any mistakes in front of others. I mean, my talents and abilities are already set. What's going on, Doc?
I know what's the matter. You have a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset means that you are reluctant to take on challenges. You prefer to stay in your comfort zone, and you believe that your talents are already set.
That's it!
Can I come in, Doc? Well, I've been wondering if it's true that your brain has the capacity to grow. I mean, can you become smarter, or are you born with your smarts?
Well, talents and abilities can grow. And that's what we call a growth mindset.
I knew it, so I can get smarter. Wait, why can I get smarter?
With a growth mindset, you see mistakes as opportunities to learn. Your talents and abilities can be developed over time.
I bet there are all sorts of smart people that have the growth mindset, like George Washington and Steve Jobs.
Yeah, that's true. So let's recap what we've all learned today with a Venn diagram.
Growth mindset means that you believe that talents and abilities can be developed and can grow.
Fixed mindset means that you believe talent alone creates success.
In growth mindset, you view mistakes as an opportunity to learn.
Whereas in fixed mindset, you are fearful of making mistakes.
In growth mindset, you are resilient and willing to work on challenges.
Yet in fixed mindset, you prefer to stay in your comfort zone and are reluctant to take on challenges.
In both mindsets, you will find students who may be well behaved, desire to do well, are hardworking, and want success. The difference is the journey that they take as they reach that success.
There are two types of mindset we can cultivate. One that embraces problems as opportunities to learn, and one that avoids them, often out of fear to fail. People that avoid conflicts can be described as having a fixed mindset. Those who see problems as interesting challenges have a growth mindset. Sometimes we like to switch from one to the other. People have a fixed mindset because they believe that basic qualities like intelligence or talents are fixed traits, and that these traits are responsible for success. They often like to document past achievements. With a growth mindset, people believe that new abilities can be developed through practice. This view creates the love for learning that most great leaders and artists have in common. For them, life becomes an exciting journey with endless opportunity to figure out new things and advance.
Now you have information about the brain and about mindset. Hopefully your ASE can begin to develop your answer to the question, how does your mindset affect your success? I want to leave you with one last challenge. Today, you were presented with a Venn diagram of differences between growth and fixed mindset. Now I want you to come up with one phrase or sentence that someone would say if they have a fixed mindset, and one phrase that someone would say if they have a growth mindset. Submit these to your ASE teacher, and if you are correct, you can receive a raffle ticket for a surprise. Game on, Lassiter.
So just imagine, nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop.